Hello, hello. Okay. All right. Seems like that's working now. Cool. So let's fix some Shopify sites. I like to go to review my Shopify. Go ahead and share my screen here. And it's amazing just how bad some of these Shopify stores are. But it's tough, you know? So we're going to make them a little bit better. We're going to make them a little bit better. Okay, so here's where we're going to start. Clover Sim. This is one that I've seen. So we'll load in our brand to copy. So a lot of what we're going to do here is basically going to be using AI to improve the images that are used in these Shopify stores. And it's actually not going to be that tough. Okay, new brand, we'll do Clover Sim. So while this is creating, let's take a look at Clover Sim. So this is on the Review My Shopify webpage, Reddit community, and we're gonna make this better. So let's take a look at their website. Clover Sim, instant, reliable eSIM for stress-free arrivals. So we can definitely improve our copy, but what draws my attention is the image. Let's take a look at this image. I'm gonna grab this directly. Yeah. Here's this web page. Here's this image. So this is the image they're using as their back. You know, it's hard to see actually. It's hard to see what we want to see because of how busy this is. But the other thing is, it's not clear. What do they do? Looks like a vacation tool. Instant reliable. If I can read it, instant reliable eSIM for stress-free arrival. I can start to get the picture. Let's take a look here. So in Copy, I went ahead and added the brand, Clover Sim. And so it understood these are all the assets. These are all these images from this web page. And we actually have this palm tree sky. So let's edit this. And I'm actually going to do this a little bit on our local app, but we can do the same thing in prod. Because I'm going to be kind of building as we go. So this is our starting image. And so let's take a look at a couple of competitors. So this is Google eSIM. And Met Mobile, no, but I like Saley. And maybe Olafly. So let's take a look here. And I'm just going to drop this reference from Saley in here. And you can see we have that reference of our current and what we like. So I like the Saley Shopify hero image featuring the phone and suitcase on the palm trees is our current hero image. How could we adapt some of the elements Saley image into our hero? No text, no headline in our hero for now. And so then I'll just ask the AI to figure that out, to create like a plan. And we'll see. What we come up with here. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I gotta make sure to do a landscape. The Shopify hero. That's better for sure. Seamless travel connectivity. Let's do instead, let's say, that should be good. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. I think that's pretty good. It's a pretty good image. I think that's good. Just shipped a little bug fix as well. Cool. So already better here. We've got on one side, this is before, and then this is afterwards. I think that's clearly better. Because what's different? Now we can tell we're talking about phones. We've got a suitcase here also. It's much better. Okay, men's dress shoes. That's nice. The logo, obviously not very good. Handcrafted in Mallorca, made to order for you. They don't look super differentiated. In Spain, Goodyear welted. I don't know what that means. Let's see this. Maybe product images is an opportunity here. Yeah, look at this. We don't have anybody. Okay, Spanish dress shoes. Let's see a competitor here. If there's any brands that that you think I should take a look at or improve the sites of, let me know. So let's take a look at a couple competitors. TLB. All right, so this is the site we're looking at. Honestly, I like this shot. The shoes are very clear, handcrafted in Mallorca, made to order for you. I've got to assume that they're selling shoes. Custom men's shoes. Here we go. That's the difference. Let's see that side by side. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's interesting. This one's clearly better, but it's got similar motifs. There's no call to action here. So maybe that's, and I almost feel like I want to zoom out, like I'm not able to see the whole thing here. Get 10% off, kind of in the corner, a little pop-up. Why is it Torres? I think the biggest thing is there's no button. And this is not clickable. doesn't take me to choose the brand. So let's grab this image. Create a new brand for Zatores. So, let's look at Meslam, the highlight loafers. So the biggest difference I see, actually, one, this is a cool image with the brown and the green and the rusticness, and the lighting is soft, but everything's clear. It's good. This is a little, I think the biggest thing is like, what is happening here with this logo? That's very bad. That's very bad. I think that's the biggest opportunity. But the other thing is add a button. Add a button. Make this clickable. This, interestingly, not clickable, but of course this is. Let's make the whole thing clickable. Add a button. And maybe... Oh, I love that, actually. It looks so clean. Let's try to use this one. Let's try to use this image as an inspiration. Here's our image. Okay, let's use this. Zatores. Okay, so this is our current this is our current hero. So let's choose this and then choose this. Please replace the image in the reference photo with our shoes. Lie flat. Look how high quality that is. That looks very premium. Whereas this looks okay, but it kind of looks like I don't know. Kind of looks like it's not that nice, you know. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. Single shoe. I think that's better. And yeah, let's do landscape here. Oh yes, I like it. Let's see how that looks on the site. see if we can actually replace that image. I'm not sure. Show this in Chrome after all, unfortunately. Nice thing, Chrome, we can do the side-by-side windows as well. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a big improvement. Just look how much more premium that looks than that image. Handcrafted in Mallorca, made to order for you. That's great. That's better. And then I would make this clickable. Make it clickable, take you to products. Cool. All right, next one up. It's a good before and after. Very good. Very good. It's a very good result. That, we're going to save that one to brand. See the difference here is significant. That is significant. Or a better charge. First, if you think your website is close to complete, you're delusional. Savage. The site looks like shit. Ouch. Okay, let's see some more. Pixel Paper 10. High quality printable book covers. Timeless designs for printing at home or professionally. Printable digital notebook cover. To be honest, I don't love the product. I think most notebook covers, just most notebooks that you buy are gonna look, in my opinion, better. Printable notebook, but you can print this yourself. I think that's the idea. You buy the design, which I think on the design, because it just says notebook. But all right. I would also think about, hi, Fabled SB. What do you think about these notebook covers? Timeless designs for printing at home or professional. The biggest thing I notice is we're completely lacking a hero image at all. Cool site, mid product. I agree. One thing I like about this site is it's short. There's not a ton to scroll. The products are immediately featured. But let's see. And maybe even there's like a good site for like printable notebook covers. Here you go. Polka dot chair. Let's see what they do. They sell a lot of different stuff. It is, yeah, I think it's a good idea, but I don't know. Like, do you want your notebook to look like this? Is this like worth spending money? Maybe, but let's say we can't change the product. Let's create a nice hero image with these. So we'll create a new brand here. Yeah, I agree. I think like plain bamboo or something would probably be better. Let's see if there's any other. Yeah, and your biggest competitors are free. I think that's the other thing, is you can get a lot of this done for free. Let's say a nice notebook cover. See what they do for reference. So let's see what Shopify says so far. Aside from all the glaring mistakes, like no domain. Who the heck wants to buy a not very good design for £3, print it out at home, and then stick it on a notebook? Cannot argue with that. That's so funny. This site is not very good, to be honest. But I think these are free. These are nice too. Okay. This is the last site we did. Yeah, this is the last brand we did. It was a shoe. This was their hero image. We updated it to this. It's a lot cleaner. Hang on, I gotta plug in. Okay, cool. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks for the heads up. You close out some unnecessary stuff. Okay, cool. So let's see. What do we got for pixel and paper? So let's make a live flat hero image featuring each of our notebook covers. Okay, let's see. Okay, testing. Let's see if that's any better. Okay, great. Cool. So yeah, just as a reference for what our app does is basically what I uploaded a couple of these references and asked it to create a lie flat hero. And then I don't know, this isn't very good. So let's see if we can make a better prompt. I think that's better. So yeah, we could replace our above the fold here with a proper hero image that kind of features our best designs. It would start to be an improvement, but I think I would personally start with the product. I would iterate on that product. Okay, this looks like somebody who has been sentbay.se. Where is .se? Is that Sweden? Yeah, Sweden. Yeah, no, it's interesting that you say that. I agree, but it's hard to get in touch with Reddit people. They ban people from this subreddit all the time. They don't like, I mean, for obvious reasons, they don't like self-promo. But I'm glad you see value in what we're working on. Scent Bay. Perfumes. Summer Hammer. That's funny. Somehow this seems very Swedish to me, not to overgeneralize, but Summer Hammer feels like something a Viking would say. All right, top perfume brands. Let's see some good comparisons. So yeah, basically the way our app works is you can put in the website, Copy is what it's called, will go and visit that site and like learn about the brand basically. And then you can edit and iterate on any of that stuff. Ooh, I actually like that one a lot better. That's pretty clearly AI to me, it seems like, but it's not bad. It's kind of okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I helped to make Copy. It's kind of what I'm working on these days. And this actually, this image creator I just built over the weekend, which I haven't gotten a lot of sleep recently. If I seem off, that would be why. Okay, let's Lelabo. Let's compare to Lelabo. Ooh, I love that. Look at that. That's so clean. Kind of very Brooklyn feeling to me. It's very premium. I don't love this navigation on hover. It feels a bit jarring to me. Right. It does look, and that's what makes it modern. It's like Brooklyn, mustache oil vibes. Like somebody who would be wearing like, I don't know. Yeah, she probably has a mustache and rides like an old-timey bicycle. But yeah, patient feels so epileptic. But it's much better than this. It's much better than this. Okay, let's see. First, we can start by just making a different image the lead, and then look at this. There's no copy at all. It doesn't say what the brand is. And a lot of people, and I think I agree here, just pick your best image as opposed to having a slideshow. Like, what is your most compelling value proposition? Present that first and foremost, as opposed to having multiple, different experiences somebody might have depending on whatever the first thing they come up. And then the call to action button is below the fold. No text above the fold. Call to action below the fold. So let's grab this image. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's start with this one. Actually, I kind of hate it. It's too like faux luxury to me. It's trying way too hard. It's trying way too hard. So let's use this. And then let's figure out, this is not really our energy. Yeah, it does. Yeah, the image kills the premium feel. So what should we do? How about my son Detto? Yeah, this is nice. Ooh. I don't know what's happening with this spoon, but this is nice. That's cool. Compare that. Oh, it's so clean. Let's use this image as a reference. See how it goes. So what we're gonna try to do is put this bottle in this scene. So it's a very subdued minimalist, but let's see. Let's try to place our ex nihilo perfume into the let's reimagine the hetero image to work for our brand. Change colors to cool blue tones and gold accents while keeping the elegant feel. Place our perfume next to the boxes and change the name on the boxes to Scent Bay Perfumes. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if these are actual brands or drop shippers. Excuse me. I would guess this is a drop shipper. I mean, this feels very much like an AI image. Like, these don't physically make sense. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now our product is not exactly right, but that's clean. Look at that Art Deco box. I like it. Okay, so now see if we can iterate on that. But even this, I feel like, let's see if we can replace. What is calo data? I'm not actually familiar with calo data. What do you mean by that? Has a valid market if you were to search on calo data? Like it would be hard for them to compete. Ooh, yeah, we got something. I think that I don't love it. I mean, it looks a little AI, but I think it's an improvement over where we were before. All right, let's copy this one. I think that's better. I think that's an improvement. Oh, I see. Because if it's not established enough to be on Calidata, then you're gonna have a hard time. This still feels a bit AI to me. It's not totally blended, but I do love that box design. Let's see the before and after here. Yeah. Moderate improvement. I'm not sure if I love that either. Okay, we got one more. Let's do one more. Oh, another viral sense.shop. Thank you for the feedback. This is actually interesting. So maximalist. I kind of love the sand effect. I guess that's a video. But viral sense.shop. What? Look at this. The slop. Yeah, the text is not even like these are not real at all. Let's see, can we find that? I can't even find this bottle, this middle bottle. Kind of love that though. This is very kitschy. That's great. I feel like when something is yelling at you, 100% authentic, yeah. Yeah, it's here. French Avenue, Liquid Brune. Yeah, so I guess okay, so that's like a real, so they're just drop shipping real fragrances, and that makes sense. I hope it's reselling. I hope it's reselling as opposed to fakes. I hope. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt here and say it's reselling. Viral Middle Eastern fragrances. First of all, viral, as a word, you just have to be so careful because, like, we just went through a pandemic. Viruses, I don't know. I'm always, when clients want to use the word viral, like I have a company that I work with, it's like a soap company. It's like viral soaps. It's like, I don't know if you want to use that word. Trending is a good word. But this middle one, like, what is that? That's just completely fake. It's just completely fake. That bottle does not exist. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, but I gotta give credit where credit's due. I kind of love that desert landscape in that video. It's a little choppy when it replays, but it's kind of fun. Right. Yeah, I think if they're really viral, then I would guess that they have evidence of this by having a strong social media presence. But it doesn't look like they have a social media presence at all. If they understand virality, then I would guess they're pretty good at social media, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So I would fundamentally change this branding. Oh, I like this. Okay. Online jewelry store. Velour NYC. Oh, immediately. Unfortunately, this hero image does not connote a premium presence. Very unfortunately, this is, no offense to anybody who is, I will pick on Tennessee because I'm from Tennessee. This is rural Tennessee, not New York City. That's maybe a bit harsh, but really, gotta respect the hustle, man. And in their defense, this seems to be a real, like, picture. It is, there's some authenticity there, but it's also January 5th and they have a Christmas photo. Yeah, like it's not premium. It's not what I expected when I went to velournyc.com. but it does feel like a real person, for better and for worse. And so I do kind of like that. All right, let's do this one real quick. Let's see, what would we want to do here? I think all these are like real product shots. I mean, the guy's wearing a New Balance shirt. It doesn't even seem like a fake. And it seems like he actually has the products to wear. So it's not, it could actually be worse. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy a $50 silver chain from this brand with the current kind of branding and presentation. But I think with some modifications, they can probably do a pretty good job here. Okay, let's see. I might have to cut this one short. Well, Fabled, thanks for hanging out. I gotta end the stream here.